Target rifle shooting has been part of the Paralympic Games since 1976. It is a precision sport where control of the body and the mind are of utmost importance and represent a great challenge. It has attractiveness potential to everyone for the following reasons. Integration and inclusivity. Rifle target shooting is one of the few sports in which an athlete with a disability can compete alongside able-bodied athletes. Gender equity is enforced through equal numbers of men and women events, as well as mixed events. Athlete transfer. Shooting being less strenuous than most other sports, hence allowing for a longer career span. There is greater potential for disabled athletes participating in other sports to transfer into shooting as their performance level declines or their medical condition deteriorates. Physical disability level. The WSPS, through its technical rules and classification, allows athletes with a wide spectrum of disabilities to participate in rifle events. Adaptations to the shooting equipment and/or wheelchairs ensures fairness and a level playing field to take into account the severity of disability. Training requirements and opportunities. When considering the 10-meter events, facilities are easier to find, and it is even possible to set up a target in your home to train if you have the distance. Even if you do not have 10 meters, it is still possible to simulate training at a reduced distance using an optoelectronic training aid such as SCAT. Air guns with less than 500 feet per second velocity are not considered firearms in Canada. Therefore, regulations are less stringent than with firearms. Notwithstanding the initial investment on a rifle and equipment, the ammunition cost is also very affordable with air guns. For all of the above reasons, it is very convenient entry level for the shooting sports. The rules. Paralympic rifle target shooting competitions are shot at a distance of 10 meters for air rifle or 50 meters for small bore 22 caliber. Target shooting for athletes with disabilities is governed by the International Federation World Shooting Parasport, WSPS, following adapted rules from the International Shooting Sport Federation, ISSF, for able-bodied athletes. In this video, we will refer only to the 9 rifle shooting events that are currently listed as a Paralympic event. Classification. The International Paralympic Committee utilizes a functional classification system which is open to any athlete with a physical disability, provided that he or she meets the minimum disability requirements for shooting. Depending on the existing limitations, degree of body trunk functionality, balance while seated, muscle strength, mobility of both upper and lower limbs, and on the skills that are necessary in target shooting, athletes are divided into 2 classes, SH1 and SH2. SH1 do not require adaptive equipment. They are permitted to use a chair and a table for prone and kneeling positions. In rifle events, this sport class is designated for athletes with lower limb impairment. They do not require adaptive equipment and are permitted to use a chair and a table for prone and kneeling positions. Class SH2. This sport class is for rifle events only and is designated to athletes with upper limb impairment, which necessitates them to use a shooting stand to support the rifle, in combination or not with lower limb impairment. Subgroups A, B, and C will allow for additional adaptations and less stringent rule requirements on seat height, for instance, to accommodate for severity of and loading of the rifle.